Okay, on my toolbar I have throw, mutilate, envenom, fan of knives, slice and dice, kidney shot, rupture, vendetta, backstab, evasion, feint, and expose armor. In my talent tree I have what's called opportunity. Increases damage dealt with your backstab, mutilate, garrote, and ambush abilities by 30%. That is really big. And you only use it with an enemy that is below 35% health. Okay, here's the reason why. In my talent tree I have murderous intent, which says when you backstab an enemy that is below 35% health, you instantly recover 30% energy. Here's a basic rotation. I start out stealthed. Oops, I hit the wrong button. That's alright. I start out stealthed, and I either attack first with ambush if it's a boss, gives me 2 combo points, or if it's like a caster, I start out with garrote because it silences for up to 8 seconds. So I'll start out with ambush to get the extra damage plus the 2 combo points. Okay, immediately after hitting ambush, you'll come out of stealth and you'll want to start spamming mutilate non-stop. Okay, when I'm attacking a boss, I have my finger on the number 2 key and I'm just spamming the heck out of it non-stop, and I'm roaming around here with my mouse pointer, and you can see me moving the mouse from point to point, and I'm choosing which other spell I'm going to hit. I have my finger on the number 2 key, just pressing it non-stop. The rest of the time I'll go through a simple rotation. Okay, I'm hitting. You see my combo points refresh really fast. And it wants me to hit another of keys, so it's not doing anything. If you just keep hitting the number 2 key, you're not going to do a whole lot because it wants you to do something else. So you spend those combo points when they come up. You can see by my add-on up here, it tells me what spell I want to hit before I hit it. In this section, this is the mutilate add-on you can get from Curse or whatever. It'll tell you the next spell that's coming up. Okay, and you just saw there that vanish is up, and it's telling me that I want to use that, so I hit vanish, and the number 2 key is all. That's all I do, and it's telling me which spell is next. Okay, which is rupture. Keep spamming. Mutilate. The next one's going to be envenom. Excuse me. And I just keep spamming the number 2. That's all I'm doing. And the next move is rupture. Keep mutilating. Next move with 5 combo points, it wants me to envenom. Venom is up. Spend it. Get some combo points. Rupture. As you notice down here, slice and dice, after I initially apply it because of my talent tree, is continuously reapplying. The only thing that I have to reapply is rupture when it's up. And I spend anywhere from 2 to 4 combo points on rupture. Don't worry about it. Rotation that I use, it's a little more complex. And obviously I'm moving around. I use my mouse to move around, so I can also choose the other attacks real quickly with my mouse as I'm moving around. It's real simple. You can probably hear me clicking the number 2 key, just back to back. I know envenom's next, so I'll be waiting with my finger on the number 3 key. Envenom's next. Rupture's next. Venom's next. 3 combo points. Fine. Spend it. It's fairly simple. You're just pushing the number 2 key when Rupture is up. And, oh, by the way, what makes those keys light up, that's the add-on Spell Flash. If you don't have it, it's nice. So you want to keep Tricks of the Trade active, and I know that it's up because this little indicator right here tells me that. The first thing that I want to do after you notice that Vendetta's up, you want to keep that sucker active 100% of the time. Get a Vanish. Okay, I need to get Slice and Dice up. And this little add-on right here that you see down here with these, this is my combo point representation. And this is my energy bar, so I can tell how my energy bar is refreshing. Okay, Venom. See how quickly the combo points refresh if you just keep spamming in Venom. And you don't want to wait around to hit the key. Because of the lag in the UI, you're going to be wasting valuable time if you don't constantly spam it to get your next attack. Okay, it doesn't look like I'm doing a lot of DPS. You know, sometimes I go as high as 2600 on the DPS chart over here. But this isn't an accurate representation. This is a dummy. I'm not using backstab. I can't get the dummy health below 100%. So the representation as far as my DPS is not accurate at all. This is just a representation of the constant rotation. What you need to be hitting. Okay, Cold Blood's up. Get 5 combo points. And when you hit Cold Blood, it immediately evokes Envenom, by the way. Don't wait. Hit Cold Blood and then immediately follow it by Envenom, because it'll be up immediately. Okay, that's important. Do not waste time hitting those 2 buttons. You hit Cold Blood, then Envenom back to back, because it automatically refreshes it immediately. And if I were fighting a boss, this is somewhat the rotation I would use. When I'm doing single target, I vary it just a little bit. You're mainly going to do a 2-target rotation on single targets. Hit Rupture anytime you can. Hit Vendetta anytime you can, whenever it's up. But if you're going to be moving around, there's only really 2 buttons you're going to be hitting. And that's Mutilate and Envenom. If you're moving around a lot, you don't have time to worry about all of the other attacks you have. So don't worry about DPS so much as surviving and getting the attacks in that you can. The next ability that I have is Deadly Brew, 2 points. When you apply instant wound or mind-numbing poison to a target, and I always have instant poison on my main hand, regardless of what else I'm doing, you have a 100% chance to apply crippling poison, and you don't even need to have it in your bag. That's big. Okay? So that's a basic overview of a rotation that I use. It's fairly simple. I have my throne as my number 1 key. My Tricks of the Trade is the key right next to the number 1. That's the key right next to my 1 key. I have Throne, Mutilate, Envenom. Fan of Knives I only use in high multiple target situations. Slice and Dice. Kidney Shot to silence the target. And one thing I want to really stress is that a rogue needs to have kick really available, and I have it keep to the W key. It's right under the number 2 key, and all I have to do is to move my hand just a little bit to hit kick. I mean, I just move my finger that I have on mutilate just slightly down, and I can kick in an instant. Ability by 1200 for 25 seconds. I use that one time, and I use it not right at the beginning, but after I evoke, after the target gets below 35% is when I hit that on a boss, because that's when I'm backstabbing, and I hit it when Vendetta is active as well, and that really shoots your DPS really high at the end of a fight. That's why rogues go 50k DPS. They're either using Potion of Tovir at that point. So I choose to use Potion of Tovir. I think it gives you a real bonus in your DPS when you're evoking the other abilities like Vendetta and backstabbing below 35%. Okay, it sounds complicated, but you'll fall in love with it because of the simplicity of spamming the number 2 key and the number 3 key. And once again, I'll show you when I hit vanish. If you have ambush key to the number 2 key, you never have to stop spamming it. Okay, you never have to stop spamming it, because you go immediately into this, you hit vanish, and then obviously you hit that and you're back in the normal mode with your regular attacks. And keep attacking. Vendetta's up. 5 combos and Venom. 4 combos and Venom. You want to do a 4 combo of Venom too. You don't want to waste the tick, because you're actually wasting a combo point if you hit mutilate with 4 combo points. Okay, 4 combo points and Venom. Okay, it's all about timing, and to get the really high DPS, you want to watch the spell timers over here. You want to watch your mutilate, and you can move this mutilate interface around. This is Slice Admiral right here. That's what this data is. These little bars down here is from Quartz. These bars over here are from Forte or Ford or Forte, whatever. Soon. Cold Blood is going to be up before in beta, but I'm going to wait until Vendetta before I apply that Cold Blood so I can get the maximum use out of it. Okay, that's just one thing that those spell timers do for you. Alright, I look up and I see my next one that I have coming is Vanish, so I'll be ready for Vanish when it comes up. There's nothing special. All I have to do is hit the key. Once again, you can see the spell timer down there working as well. Okay, Vanish is up. I don't even stop spamming the number 2 key. So that's basic overview. I'll conclude the video here. If you have any questions, please contact me 24/7. Eva at evaus.net. Talk to you later.